Another day, another sleigh. It is Labor Day weekend and we're off to Toronto.
Jeez.
We're from Boston, so it's only about a 10-hour car ride. We're leaving right now, it's almost 5, and we're getting on the highway. We got some takeout for dinner from Lee's Burgers. He got a double jack burger, I just got a regular burger with all the toppings, and we got some sweet potato fries. We're just gonna have a chill day driving there. Our plan is to stop somewhere in New York, in upstate New York, and then sleep there for the night and then continue on tomorrow. We aren't gonna do the whole drive in one day. How do you feel, Eric?
Isn't it wild that after all our road tripping, now it's just like, oh, it's only a 10-hour drive. Like, I would have never considered that like a couple years ago.
I'm actually excited. I love being in the car.
Yeah, like I'm not excited.
We're both excited. We're stopped at a McDonald's near Albany, and we're just gonna eat our dinner here. We got Lee's McDonald's, but look at how big Eric's burger is compared to mine. It's like double the size.
I mean, it's 2 patties in this.
It's still warm.
We also wanted the sauce, so we got some ketchup. Oh, sticky ass ketchup. We had some of these in the car. Sweet potato fries. Let's eat.
Finished that. So good. And you know it's smacked because, man, look at me. That's sauce all over, everywhere. Ugh.
All right, so here we are. This is gonna be our spot for the night, and we found a free charger. It's a charge point, but this one's free at the strip mall, and so we're just gonna charge up to 80% or whatever as we sleep. And there's 2, 4, 6 charge here, pretty nice. And then there's a 5 guys over here. So Grace is gonna go and use the restroom. We're gonna fill the water. And then we're just gonna relax for a little bit, head to bed, and hope to wake up early, probably get out of here 7, 8 a.m. or so.
7.
That way we can make it to Toronto, like maybe around like early afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh, but Niagara Falls too.
And yeah, we want to stop by Niagara Falls, and we still have about 7 hours to get to Toronto, so probably 6 to Niagara Falls. So early morning,
Yeah.
early everything.
Good morning. It is a little past 7 a.m. And you can see, we just woke up and it's quite foggy out. I set the charge limit to 80% last night, and then when I woke up in the middle of the night, like earlier in the middle of the night, set it to 90%, so it's a little past 80% right now. It is like mid-50s right now outside. It is very cool. And that's probably how the mornings are gonna be for us for the rest of the trip. Because even in Toronto, it looks like it's like highs of low 80s, mid 80s, and lows of like, I don't know, mid 60s, low 60s. So otherwise, it shouldn't be too bad. Like, I actually kind of enjoy that. It might be hot at some points, but it's already picking up here at the grocery store. Grace, do we want to get breakfast here?
Yeah, we can just walk.
We're doing yogurt?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, guys, we're going to do that yogurt. And then, I don't know, I also have some like protein bars and meat sticks. But she's laughing at me. All right, let's get the day started.
We're back on the road after picking up breakfast from Market 32. We got a Siggy's strawberry, a ratio with granola, and an Oikos toasted coconut vanilla. And they all came with these little coupons, which is why they all have these little stickers. So breakfast was only $4 in total.
Less.
We're at Niagara Falls now. We found free parking, which is a crazy steal.
That park sign is.
Because everywhere else is $20, $30 a day, especially because of the Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, and we're only going to be here for like an hour.
An hour, yeah.
So there's no point.
We are now walking towards the falls to go see it. It should be free inside of the state park, and we brought some snacks to eat.
There's a lot of Indian food over here, you notice that?
Yeah, there's a lot of food trucks and restaurants, and there's a lot of people here. We're now inside of the state park. There's a little bit of construction going on, but we're gonna continue walking to go see the falls.
We're getting close. Should be right over there. We're looking for this view, Prospect Point. The guy was like, just go towards the mist. So this should take us there shortly. What have you found, Grace? Millipede. Scoot it along. Oh!
I'm sorry. I'm trying to help you. No. This is not
It's a little windy, but look at that. Niagara Falls. And I think that's the Canada side. Oh, that's a huge dog. Look at that thing.
It's so cute.
Anyway, you can even feel like some of the misty water coming in. What you snacking on?
Pita chips, cinnamon sugar.
Yeah, and I think that's the observation deck the guy was saying you have to wait in the line for. It's like I think what he's saying, $1.50 to go up, but after 3 o'clock he said it's free.
But the line's just too long.
Yeah, we don't have enough time. We want to get to Toronto, but took our picture and everything, just enjoying our snack here. But apparently people always say the Canada side is a lot better.
I used to go to that side. You see it better.
So we're in this big like center of some sort. We're gonna look at that international food court over there, but it's kind of expensive. So we're doing Costco for lunch, but they're the bathrooms. But tell me, doesn't that look like American Eagle? Maybe it's like flipped backwards or something. I don't know. Haven't been American Eagle in years, but that looks exactly like American Eagle. So like I said, we thought we were gonna eat there, but instead we were gonna go to a Costco right across the border. So we're gonna cross the border first, go to Costco, eat something kind of light. We had an apple, some snacks, so enough just to hold us over until dinner, which we're gonna have in Chinatown. But something I've talked about on the vlog before is that there's something really nice about road tripping is that sometimes you can really modify your plan based on the conditions or the traffic or other things.
Now we're on our way into Canada, crossing the Rainbow Bridge, which I think is such a great name. We're gonna go right over the Niagara River for this. We got our passports and...
It's only 2 lanes open?
Estimated time in traffic, 17 minutes.
Oh my, did you hear that?
I think it's all because of this.
Yeah. I stand corrected. It looks like up there's a place to check passports. Welcome to Toronto. We hit a little bit of traffic on the way in, but this end piece has been pretty smooth. We're gonna go find a place to shower and then we're gonna hit Chinatown for dinner. Here's a better view of downtown Toronto. We think that is the CN Tower, the very thin, skinny, pencil-looking one. Here's a field of sorts.
That's where the soccer team plays.
Oh, soccer! Interesting. What an odd layout.
Have you never seen that before?
No, never. But yeah, welcome to Toronto.
Big.
We just finished showering at the community center. It was interesting, wasn't it? And now we're in Chinatown in downtown Toronto.
Alright, found a little bit of a street parking situation. The parking machine didn't work, so we're gonna call it free. We're gonna go to what's it called, Mother's Dumpling?
Mother's Dumpling.
Because apparently that's super famous. Initial observation about Toronto, it seems much more diverse.
We're also in China.
No, I'm not talking about Chinatown, man. You know I'm not talking about Chinatown. I'm talking about in general, but the tram, got the tram going here. Every city with trams just looks a little extra rambunctious and messy because of the tram lines, which is why I like subways. First stop here in Toronto, Chinatown is Mother's Dumplings, which if you do any searching on Google, is on like every list, it's top of the list, so we knew we had to try it. And we asked the host here what to order for takeout, what's like the #1 item, and he recommended the pan-fried pork and bok choy dumplings, a combo that neither of us have ever had before. And they only take debit card or cash, so we ordered pickup on DoorDash, got a little bit of discount, came out to 10 bucks and change in US dollars. Super hot at the bottom. Mother's Dumplings.
Oh, it is really hot at the bottom of this thing. I already know I'm about to make a mess.
We saw them making these inside, like people wrapping them and rolling out the wrappers.
10 of them?
Ooh, it's steamy. You guys see that steam?
Woo!
Oh, let's drop my chopstick.
Oh my.
Let's go for this
Take a
guy.
bite, take a bite. Ooh, look at the crisp on the bottom. Yum. The juice is dripping. The juice is dripping.
Juicy.
Yum.
I wish it was a little bit crispier, but it's good.
They put the sauces in there, some chili oil, some vinegar, and soy sauce. My first time trying it. Let's see. Mmm. That's juicy. Mmm. That's really good. Food number 2, we're at King's Noodle Restaurant. We got the large barbecue duck with rice. It came out to $16 Canadian. So let's see how it tastes. This is Cantonese food.
Well, they were speaking Cantonese too.
Meat is good. The meat is good. Usually the skin is kind of crispy, but this one they put sauce on it. I'm not sure why.
Grace specifically wanted white rice with it. I asked if she wanted noodles because we were thinking about getting noodles, but
Also we didn't need like that much duck. Like it was like you can order half or whole duck.
no, but I'm talking about rice or noodles.
Oh, I know, but rice tastes better for that.
Where are we headed?
We're headed to a homemade cold noodle restaurant. One that I cannot pronounce. So we're headed there. It's about 14 minutes down this way.
All right, people. As not usual, but as sometimes happens on our road trips, plans change. And so we decided we're gonna go tomorrow. Well, we won't say now, but there's a nice place we saw that we want to go do tomorrow. And it was basically we're gonna make it there in time. Maybe if we rush, but we don't want to rush. Instead, we took an old trick from our Europe playbook and got ice cream from the grocery store, a Metro. And what do we get?
We got the Righteous, which we haven't seen this brand before in the States. It's dairy-free blueberry limeade. I don't know if it's ice cream or sorbet or what exactly it is, but it's very good. I don't know where it's made.
Calgary, Alberta. It is 9:15, so we're gonna have some, but then also walk around after we try for the first. Ooh, it's kind of hard, huh?
Very hard. Eric.
How is it?
It's like sorbet. It's really good. It tastes like jam. That's
Whoa.
really good.
We're gonna enjoy this
Yes.
and then walk around and then go find a spot to hunker down for the night. But nothing else exciting, so we're gonna call it a night as far as the vlog goes and see you tomorrow morning. Good night.
Good night. Good morning. It is 8:30 a.m. We just woke up and now we're heading back over to the Chinatown area to Kensington Market to find breakfast. We found that a lot of bakeries and breakfast places don't open until at least 9, if not 10 or 11. So we're just gonna walk around and see what we can find.
But it might be because it's Sunday.
Yes, yeah, because
Holiday
it's
weekend.
Sunday. We're going to explore the downtown Toronto area as well as Cabbagetown and a couple other places as well as Toronto Islands today. So we have a packed day and we're discovering slowly that the city is actually quite expansive, and we plan on taking the buses and the trams to get around, so we'll see where the day takes us.
Decided to get breakfast at the grocery store. I got these flaky rolls and Grace went the yogurt. All right, we're at the ferry port terminal to go to Center Island, part of the Toronto Islands. And you can see there is a ton of people. We're gonna take the 1040, so you got about like 15 minutes. It should be a 30-minute ride over.
Look at all those chickens.
All right,
We're at Center Island.
we're here. Oh wow, it's this big thing. Bro, the lighthouse is all the way over there?
We don't have to walk all the way.
Oh,
We can
that
just-
ring is a 5-minute walk. It's actually not that far. Five. Oh yeah, probably 20 minutes.
Now that we're on the island, a couple notes. Ooh, bless you. Couple notes. Fair ride is a lot quicker than half an hour, and they left well before 10:40. They left at like 10:30. So good thing we almost like went to go walk around like the waterfront area before because we had some time to kill. But good thing we went early because we would have missed it.
Yeah, and also you have to buy tickets, and there could potentially be a line. We only had like 2 people in front of us, but I would imagine on a busy day the line could add up.
And this is interesting. You ever seen that before? Please walk on the grass. Not off the grass, on the grass. They have this Centerville thing. I guess it's like a children's amusement park. Kind of cool. There's like rides and stuff.
Seems to actually be a ton to do here. Right now we're in front of the fountain, basically with sunglasses, but we're gonna continue that way, walk by the water all the way to the lighthouse.
They're beaches.
Yeah, but apparently there's some beaches and there's ponds. Like This is a really nice area.
Kayaking, biking.
Right. We saw some people stand up paddleboarding. Yeah. It's cool though. But I had to stand by the fountain because the wind was blowing the fountain, so got a little cool mist. That's where we came from. You can see the CN Tower in the back. So there's Toronto. And there's a sick pier. Look at this.
This is super cool.
It kind of reminds me of when we were at the pier by Clearwater Beach.
Yeah.
But this is really cool. It's nice out too. It's really nice out. But I think we're going that way for the lighthouse.
Yeah.
And we're going that way next. All right, here we are. Gibraltar Point Lighthouse. Wow, constructed in like the early 1800s. That's crazy. This thing's old.
Fun fact, this lighthouse is the second oldest lighthouse in Canada. New plan, we are now walking to Hanlon Point Nude Beach, which is a clothing optional beach, and then from there we're gonna walk another 10 minutes to Hanlon Point Ferry Dock, and we'll be taking that ferry back to Toronto.
We're not gonna go all the way on because we don't want to get sand everywhere. Great view of the skyline over here. All right, keep on walking. Guys have been flying around for like 20 minutes. It's kind of cool though. Been flying over here. It's 4 of them, and they were flying around the CN Tower and stuff. I was trying to get a good shot of the 4 of them flying around the CN Tower, and there's like one trailer guy, but missed my chances. There's a shot. Look at that, 4 of them. Back, wow. Lunchtime noodles.
It's 2 o'clock and now we're eating lunch. We got the Dan Dan noodles from Mo Nguyen Noodles. They have a couple locations here and all their noodles are hand pulled. We're just adding the broth and the spicy broth. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. And we're gonna mix it up. Let's get in here. Ooh, look at that. That looks amazing. Spicy, good taste meat, and the noodles are so bouncy.
As we were driving over to the noodle spot, we passed by this festival of sorts. It turns out it's the Toronto Dragon Boat Festival, and it's running like all day from like 10 or 11 a.m. to like 10 at night. So we're gonna check this out, have some more food probably.
Thanks very much for inviting us. Thanks everybody, and let's eat.
Corn soup for $5. Right, first little food dish from the festival. One of my favorites, lamb skewers. A bunch of places are selling them. The going price seems like 3 for $20. Some are bigger, some are smaller. They were shouting 3 for $10. You know how to get the deal? 4 for $12. I said, give me the most spicy. Not spicy though.
It's not spicy.
Ooh. Very like spicy in the sense like it's very flavorful. Oh yeah, that's great. All right, shower. We're back in Chinatown to figure out dinner. We ordered one thing for pickup from Juicy Dumpling, and then we're gonna go grab something from this bakery, mainly for breakfast tomorrow, but we'll have one thing as a snack now, and then we'll grab other stuff for dinner as well. All right, Grace found this place, Mashon Bakery. Classic. Ooh, it smells great. Dinner selection today.
We're gonna have the baked barbecue pork bun, but we bought the steamed barbecue pork buns for breakfast tomorrow since we're leaving very early.
That whole bag was $5 Canadian.
So cheap. Next we got some pan-fried pork dumplings from Juicy Dumplings.
And then we also got just now from the Momo house. Which one is this? The butter chicken beef Momo steam.
Yeah. So the filling is beef, but the sauce is butter chicken sauce.
And the Momos themselves are steamed.
So these are the dumplings.
Oh, this is hot. Jesus.
Yeah, that one's really good. Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, we got some weird protesters over there now.
Oh, there's juice coming out. Check it out. It's like a juicy pork dumpling.
It's good. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow.
But the sauce is what really
That was
makes
fantastic.
it. That's
Momo was fantastic. I've only had Momo, it's my third time. The best I've had. Just fire. Woo!
so good.
Highly recommend. Alright, we're gonna enjoy. Check back in with you guys after.
Grabbing dessert now at Bang Bang Ice Cream, and you know it's good when the line is like this.
We got a 3-scoop flight. Pineapple custard, milky jam, sour cherry, and soursop. So
Roasted pineapple custard.
Sorry. Pineapple custard.
$7.25 Canadian.
That one's really good. That one was the pineapple custard.
Long
It's
line?
definitely roasted.
Long line, but it moved decently fast.
The milky jam, sour cherry, it's very like caramelly flavor. It's pretty good. The soursop is really good as well. That one's definitely like tropically, almost like banana-y.
Which one's the best?
They're just all different.
Gotta choose one.
Soursop or the milky jam.
Gotta choose one.
Maybe the milky jam. It is currently 9:30 p.m. and we're headed out of Toronto. We had such a great time here, but unfortunately we do have to leave and make a little bit of headway tonight because it's about 10 hours to get back to home. So to save ourselves some time tomorrow and to let us sleep in a little bit, we're just gonna head out right now. We both really enjoyed Toronto. I think it's one of our top cities, and I haven't been here since I was pretty young, so I have no recollection of it whatsoever, but I was really impressed with all the different areas and also how cultural it felt here. It's just a lot to see in such a short trip, so we'll definitely have to come back. And also the food here is really good. Like, I was kind of shocked.
Yeah, I never been to Toronto before. I told Grace coming in that I would really like Toronto. Seems like it had the ingredients for a city that I really like, and like Grace said, there's so much to see, we got to come back. But I really enjoyed it, and something I kept mentioning to her throughout the entire trip was just like how diverse the population seemed here, and that's kind of unique compared to a lot of other places I've been to. So really excited that we came, and I mean, I'm not exactly looking forward to 10 hours of driving tomorrow, but it'll get done. So yeah, all in all, great weekend.
And definitely have to go back to the area that the Bang Bang ice cream is at, because we had such a fun time walking around.
Yeah.
A young crowd, lots of good food, including this bone marrow that was super cheap, but it was like huge. So I definitely want to come back to that.
Yeah, we also stumbled into this, like, while we were walking around, this like outdoor beer garden, but they were making like fresh pizza, and there's so many people, there's music. Yeah, that's it for the trip. Tomorrow's just all driving, so we won't bore you with that. But I guess for now we'll say good night and see you in the next vlog.
Good night!